Welcome back to our channel. Today, we're uncovering one of the most fascinating secrets in the world, how King Salman of Saudi Arabia secretly travels. From flying palaces in the sky to mega yachts, armored convoys, and security so advanced it shocks even other world leaders, this is a side of royal life you've never seen before. If you love exploring the hidden world of kings, billionaires, and royalty, make sure to hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and click the notification bell so you never miss our deep dives into luxury and power. When most people think about royal travel, they imagine luxury jets, limousines, and motorcades. But when you're talking about King Salman of Saudi Arabia, the scale goes beyond imagination. His travel isn't just about getting from point A to point B, it's about moving an entire kingdom with him, in total secrecy, with security so advanced that even other world leaders are shocked. This is how King Salman, one of the most powerful monarchs on earth, secretly travels. A royal unlike any other king. Salman bin Abdulaziz Al Saud is the custodian of Islam's two holiest mosques, the ruler of Saudi Arabia, and the patriarch of one of the wealthiest royal families in the world, with assets estimated at over $1.4 trillion. His every move is tied to national security, global politics, and immense wealth. So when King Salman travels, it is not like a billionaire flying in a private jet. It is a massive operation that involves fleets of aircraft, luxury ships, armored convoys, and hundreds, sometimes thousands of personnel to ensure his comfort and safety. But much of this happens behind the scenes in complete secrecy. The private jets of King Salman. At the center of King Salman's travel empire are his private jets, but these are not ordinary planes. The Saudi royal fleet includes customized Boeing 747s and Airbus A340s transformed into flying palaces. Inside, these jets are fitted with gold-plated fixtures, silk carpets, crystal chandeliers, and private suites that rival the luxury of five-star hotels. The king has a personal throne room inside some of these aircraft, where he can hold meetings at 40,000 feet. Each plane is also equipped with advanced communication systems, allowing him to run the kingdom from the skies, as well as medical facilities in case of emergencies. But what makes these flights unique is the secrecy surrounding them. His planes often use false call signs, or multiple aircraft will take off at the same time, making it nearly impossible for outsiders to know which jet the king is actually aboard. King Salman's aircraft are protected like no other. Saudi fighter jets often escort the royal plane when flying through international airspace, ensuring no threat can come close. Radar systems are constantly monitored, and flight paths are sometimes altered at the last minute to prevent targeting. The secrecy is so intense that even host countries are often told at the last possible moment when and where the king's plane will land. For King Salman, traveling is not just luxury, it's a matter of survival. The royal convoy. Once on the ground, King Salman's convoy is unlike anything the world has ever seen. His fleet of armored Mercedes Maybachs, Bentleys, and Rolls-Royces are transported ahead of him by cargo planes. When the king visits a foreign country, streets are cleared, security teams line every block, and entire hotels are reserved for his entourage. Each vehicle in the convoy is bulletproof, bomb-resistant, and equipped with communication devices linking directly to the royal guards. The king himself usually rides in a custom Mercedes Maybach S600 Guard, one of the most secure cars in the world, capable of withstanding military-grade explosives and high-caliber gunfire. King Salman doesn't travel alone. He is often accompanied by hundreds, sometimes thousands of staff and security personnel. Royal Guards, an elite security unit trained to protect the king at all costs. Doctors and medical staff. A fully equipped medical team travels with him. Chefs and personal aides ensuring he always has his preferred cuisine. Diplomats and advisors, because every trip doubles as a political mission. When King Salman visited Indonesia in 2017, he brought 1,500 people, including 25 princes, 10 ministers, and security staff so large that it shocked the world. He also transported 459 tons of cargo, including luxury cars, portable elevators, and even his own gold-trimmed escalator, so he would never have to use standard airport stairs. Luxury hotels become palaces. Wherever King Salman goes, entire luxury hotels are often booked out. Sometimes, multiple hotels in the same city are reserved for his entourage. During his trip to Morocco, King Salman stayed in his own private palace, but for his staff, he booked hundreds of rooms across 5-star resorts. Whole wings of hotels are closed to the public, turned into royal quarters. In some cases, the king even brings his own furniture, carpets, and decorations, transforming standard luxury suites into mini palaces. Security sweeps are conducted days in advance, and surveillance equipment is installed to ensure complete privacy. Secrecy on the seas, royal yachts. In addition to jets, King Salman also uses luxury yachts as mobile palaces. His most famous vessel, the Serene, cost over $500 million and was once one of the largest yachts in the world. The Serene features multiple swimming pools, a helipad, 2 submarines, and lavish suites for royal family members and guests. It is protected by high-tech defense systems, including anti-drone technology and underwater sensors. When King Salman vacations at sea, the yacht is surrounded by smaller security vessels, creating a protective shield against any potential threats. Every trip King Salman takes is not just a vacation, it's a statement of power. When he visits foreign countries, the extravagance of his arrival demonstrates the might of Saudi Arabia's oil wealth and influence. For example, when he traveled to Russia in 2017, it was the first visit by a Saudi king in history, and the scale of his entourage stunned Moscow. Dozens of cargo planes delivered his personal belongings, luxury cars, and supplies, while his delegation filled entire luxury hotels in the city. For King Salman, travel is a way to display Saudi Arabia's dominance on the global stage. What makes King Salman's travel fascinating isn't just the luxury, it's the secrecy. His movements are often undisclosed until the last minute. Decoy planes and convoys are used to confuse potential threats. Security sweeps are conducted weeks in advance. And even when he arrives, very little information is made public. His schedules are tightly controlled, his meetings kept confidential, and his accommodations heavily guarded. The secrecy is so advanced that it rivals, and in some cases exceeds, the travel protocols of U.S. presidents and other world leaders. At the heart of it all, King Salman's travel reflects the unimaginable wealth of the Saudi royal family. With access to private jets, mega yachts, luxury palaces, and fleets of armored cars, his journeys blur the line between power and extravagance. But beyond the gold and glamour, the king's travel also highlights the immense political and cultural weight of Saudi Arabia, a nation whose influence stretches across energy, religion, and global finance. The way King Salman secretly travels is nothing short of extraordinary. From flying palaces in the sky to armored convoys on the ground, from entire hotels reserved for his entourage to mega yachts that sail like floating kingdoms, his movements are designed with one purpose: absolute security and unmatched luxury. When you're the king of one of the richest royal families in history, even your vacations are geopolitical events. And that's why King Salman's way of traveling remains one of the most secretive, secure, and luxurious operations on Earth. And that's the inside story of how King Salman secretly travels with private jets disguised by decoys, entire hotels booked out, mega yachts turned into floating palaces, and security on a level beyond imagination. Which part of his travel lifestyle surprised you the most? Let us know in the comments below. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe to our channel, and turn on the notification bell so you're always the first to see our next exclusive look into the lives of the rich and powerful. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.